Have you ever had one of those dreams that feels so real, you can't tell it apart from your life? I was in one just last night. It was my old childhood home. Every detail perfect, every memory just under the surface. The afternoon sun was streaming through the windows, dust motes dancing in the light. It felt safe, warm, nostalgic. I was wandering through the familiar hallway, running my hand along the wallpaper when I heard it. A whisper, my name. It wasn't a shout, not a call from another room. It was right there, in my ear. A soft, deliberate breath of sound that was impossibly close. The voice was calm, almost gentle, but it carried a weight that made the air in the dream turn cold. It was a voice I didn't know, yet it felt like it had known me forever. It didn't sound threatening, but there was an unnerving intimacy to it, as if it knew every secret I'd ever kept, every fear I'd ever buried deep down. The dream world, once a comfortable memory, suddenly felt like a perfectly constructed stage, and I was the only one who didn't know my lines. I tried to turn, to see who was there. I tried to call out, to ask, "Who's there?" But my body was frozen solid. It was like being encased in cement. My muscles screamed, but nothing moved. My throat was tight, my voice gone. Panic began to bubble up from my chest, hot and frantic. But all I could do was stand there, a statue in my own mind. The sun outside the window dimmed, the cheerful light fading into a sickly gray. The dream was no longer a passive experience. It felt like it was actively holding me down, tightening its grip with every frantic thought that raced through my mind. And that's when I realized the truly terrifying part. The voice wasn't just a random sound in my dream. It was listening to me. As my panic surged, I felt a sense of amusement from the presence, a quiet, knowing patience. When I tried to force my eyes shut to escape, the whisper came again, my name, a little firmer this time, as if chiding me for trying to run. It knew my every move before I made it. It knew my every thought before I even fully formed it. This wasn't just a dream. It was a cage built from my own consciousness, and something else was in here with me, holding the key. The dream started to fray at the edges, the walls of the house wavering like a heat haze. The fear shifted from the simple panic of being trapped to something much deeper, a cold, existential dread. It wasn't about the whisper itself, or the paralysis. It was about the source. Who was it? Or what was it? This presence didn't just know my name. It seemed to know the very fabric of my being, the parts of myself I didn't even know were there. It was like standing before a mirror that showed you not just your reflection, but your soul, and the reflection was smiling back at you with a secret. Then, just as the feeling became completely unbearable, I woke up. I shot up in bed, drenched in sweat, my heart hammering against my ribs. My room was dark, quiet, empty. But the feeling didn't go away. The silence didn't feel empty anymore. It felt like it was listening. I've been awake for hours now, and I can't shake the sense that I'm still being watched, that the owner of that voice didn't stay behind in the dream. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What if our dreams aren't just our own? What if, sometimes, when we close our eyes, something else is looking back? Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you want to hear more.